I've got to share something with you, and I don't care who believes it and who doesn't believe it. I just posted on the internet how a very evil group took advantage of me, and how they relied on my visions and my faith to use my stories to kind of build an empire, but then they used it to kill people, just like the Roman days. They used it to spread perversion. They used it to steal from others. And so I'm done. I'm trying to detach from all those evil people. Well, today God was like showing me signs, making the sun so bright above my head and consoling me and just kind of sending me vibes to the sun of love and His power. And so I'm sitting there, and after I told these people that, the vision comes back. It looks like it's looking at me in the window, the clouds, and it makes the shape that came before that looks just like Jesus in the Shroud of Turin, just looking like in a cloud up here, right outside my window. And it was like, I think He wanted me to get the message across. So I come outside, I open the door, and I say, I crave you, God. I crave you, God. I crave you, God. This giant yellow butterfly I haven't seen this year, biggest butterfly of the year, comes flying around and tries to land on my nose as soon as I said those words. But before that, I had this, I just got more messages from God. He's always given me signs. If I can just make these evil people stay away from me, all I have to do is relax. And it's the peace that brings God. And so He was just letting me know. He's like, you know, the rain and the ocean and the gentle breeze, that represents my peace. And you know how happy you are when you're here with your husband, and there's no threats, and you're just enjoying your animals and nature, and you're grateful for your daily existence. I'm there. And He also tells me, you know how, look at all these leaves, it's all of a sudden beautiful. Oh my God, this flying trees. Like when you're taking a cruise, and when the sea is steady, and the water is gentle and flowing. He goes, like water, I'm gentle like water. Sometimes the ocean is violent, but He says His nature is that peace. And like the ocean, and sometimes you can see His rage in the water when there's a storm. Sometimes you can hear Him in the thunder of a storm. That's God. And God is with me so close, and He says, every day is happy with God. When I'm at peace, I'm so happy. And when I know God is with me, and He's watching me and keeping me safe, I'm happy through my loving relationship with my husband and my home and those gentle birds you hear singing above my head. And God has always protected me and kept me safe. He's always fulfilled my dreams. When I was a little girl, I used to look up to the sky, wish on stars, and I had this little organ, and I learned how to play Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. I had a divine connection to the universe at that age. And wicked people try to take me from God. They've tried to torture me to keep me away from God. But they never could, and they never will. I crave His holy presence. I crave His peace, and I hope we're reunited. But the message I get from all the signs He's telling me today is, you fools who try to recreate the past, you think you can bring some abomination up from hell, but God says, I did not design the universe for that way. Every civilization, He said, that tried that, I destroy. People destroyed themselves. You think the earth just destroyed them? Hell yeah. They destroyed themselves, but the earth, the universe destroyed them, you fools. The universe destroyed them. You're worse than those before who crave power and riches and stuff. God says to me, this is the universe I created for all the animals to have a fair chance to survive, for all the animals to find peace, to reproduce, to love. And He says, you're killing my universe, destroyed my lambs, trying to bring hell to earth. You're bringing a destructive force here and chaos. He says, I did not design the world to be that way. Each of you have a violent streak or chaos in yourselves. Don't you? And also, God didn't expect you to just wipe out all of His meat creatures. Where is your heart? but you are. And so trying to take my husband and my home and my animals after you've already got money shows you're heading for hell. You know, you're creating a diabolical race of barbarians that murder children. And I can be so happy just feeling a soft rain on my body. I'm happy when I come out here and God is blowing the breeze in the trees. I'm happy because I know He exists. I know He's very real. He touches me with snowflakes. He penetrates my mind and gives me good advice. And He saves my soul. And I know I'm going to be with Christ. I know I'm going to be with my mom in the hereafter. I know I'm going to be with my whole family in the hereafter. I've only got love for so many people. But you need to stay away from my heart, and you need to stay out of my life.